Ah.
for games.
Stand on an exterminated bear for 3 hours. You construct a wall. The wall is destroyed. You are given a medal. Sharks are trying to eat you. Simultaneously, you are trying to eat sharks.
Him as cold or distant.
Live on a boat taking orders from the captain. The captain is always wrong.
But that it takes
I want to play that game.
It can be a very slow climb to get there.
You must address and rally a group of eager press reporters. A stranger appears. You run a shop inside your own body, selling your organs, teaching. I'm going back to my own video later and figuring out what the fuck that said. I don't remember this one. Oh boy. There's some nice wooden stairs in this horrifying compound. Oh, okay, no, I know what I'm doing here.
Well, this is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
Yeah. What now?
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon. We're gonna see it a lot.
Yeah, okay.
So that seems to be it, right?
Okay.
You walk down a corridor, you solve the puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough. Alright, now I'm going to modify the game again, so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Alright. Everybody ready? That is intense.
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the same.
It all especially creeps me out because it's when you can just see through it, it's just floating in space.
So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
Yeah, okay. You are now exiting.
Aha. So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
Yeah, I'm on board. Okay, so this is the last one I watched, but I did not watch all the way through. And this was the one where I decided, no, I want to actually do this. Yeah, Mermaid, I honestly keep thinking that's where this is leading.
Let's talk about video game development for a second.
Okay.
Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
We're not really sure, Snowbear.
To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things
officially, Snowbear, the narrator is running us through a bunch of small games that his friend made, with presumably some meaning between them.
Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
It's a cool little cafe. About this
tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. you might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Damn. I was really thinking I had pulled something there. What's up, phone? Yes, I know, thank you. Alright. Let's, whoosh, Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let's, we have a jump. Let's just do it. No hesitation. I'm kidding, there's gonna be so much hesitation. I don't like heights. Even these totally not real heights. Okay? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's skip this process a little bit. We'll just slip on down here. Okay. Also, I know there's factually no fall damage. Doesn't cancel the sense of height. Or the sense of the abyss, both of which are things that I'm super fond of. Alright. Okay. This is going fine. Oopsie daisy. Where are we headed? Alright, what's up? You. And you. How the hell was I supposed to... Okay, I guess that's just one set of options. Ooh, this is tripping me out. Alright, we're just gonna take big jumps. Big jumps. Okay, yeah, we're doing fine. Alright, and we get where we're going. Yeah, you're all creepy as shit. And now we're down here. Mermaid, you can slide on them. In fact, I slid once or twice. Yeah, I know, Snow Bear, but I'm trying to respect what they're going for. I cannot step into the center. That's interesting. Alright, let's head on down. Wait, that was an abyss. Where's this light coming from? Alright, not important. Yeah, seems legit. Yeah, these sound effects are sufficient to be creepy. Could you go away? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Can't go that way. Alright, into prison we go.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go.
Fuck off.
If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Yes, we are.
This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
Your friend is a dick. for me down on that side of the prison. We are going deep into the ground beneath a cafe. No, it's just an artifact of the source engine. Okay, that's this guy. You can't just make that the sky, you shit. Okay.
It's the puzzle again, with the exact same solution as the last time.
That is some smoke.
There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
That's just clouds. Okay. Hold on. Okay. You there. Did you
Here,
come
Coda
from up
begins
above?
using a kind of
What was
dialogue
up there?
system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
Yes, there was world stamped with whiteness. Yes, there was an enormous prison I spent hours in. Yes, there were these floating colored blocks. World stamped with whiteness. That's the world above. You've been there. Now this is important. Did you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes, I did. Literally the last thing I did before coming here. No, I don't remember having to go through any puzzle. I'd prefer not to tell you. After all, we've only just met. Yeah, I did that puzzle. Again, perfect. Now, please, tell us how you solved it. Tell us the solution. Tell us how to get to the other side. I don't remember how I solved it. I'm trying to remember, but I can't. I didn't solve it. Someone else let me in. Trust me, you don't want to go there. I don't remember. You must think harder, please. Try harder to remember. It is so important that we get out of here. We must escape this prison. You think harder, there must be something more. Please tell us how to reach the end. That's a different door. I'm gonna go. Oh, okay. Sure thing, buddy. Was there a puzzle you had to pass through? No, I've been right here the entire time. Yes, do you want to know how to solve it? No, we actually find the black space between the doors to be far more interesting. Have you seen it yet? Why would I care about the space between the doors? Actually, now that you mention it, I remember feeling strange. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I have to turn this down a little bit. The music is just swelling like crazy. That's still rather loud, to be honest with you. Why would I care about the space between the doors? Actually, now that you mention it, I remember feeling strange as I passed through it. I don't recall the space between the doors. Why would I care about that? There's a reason, but it may take time before you understand, which is fine. You'll see it again soon. Okay. I'm gonna go. Sure. I do not know, Vince, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people have.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Alright. If I see the goddamn sky again. Yeah, it looks like I might be about to. That looks like an exterior building.